visuals. I'm glad I didn't start recording the shitty joke I've just said there. It is the Visual Guyz Ramble On podcast. My lovely little gay friend from America, I can say gay friend because he's my gay friend, always says hello to you, but he always forgets.
Hello. Hello, gay friend from America.
Sorry, his name's Thomas.
Hello, Thomas from America.
I feel like we're friends that much, I can say my gay pal. So if anybody kicks us saying, you don't like gays, they listen, I've got a gay pal, alright.
I've got gay pals.
He always mentions my fingers, and I always think they're disgusting because my nails are non-existent because I'm a fucking crack addict. That
What's to talk about your fingers?
when I'm doing like a Pokemon sticker thing or whatever, and it's all fingery, it's like, I love your fingers. I feel like if I ever met him in real life, Laura should have to be like, there's a chance Dan might suck dick here. There's a small chance he's going to have a cock in his gob, because I feel like every man should have a cock in the gob at some point or whatever. I was going to pose up a weird little question. There's actually two things I want to bring up. One you might not have an opinion of, because I don't know how much you know it. I was going to bring up something, because we're nearly there, and I thought, I don't know if I should ask him that actually, because he's going to be like, yeah. So I mean,
Christmas?
no, well, we know you hate Christmas. I always do this as well. I always say it because then people listen and be like, well, I want to hear it now. And obviously, I was going to be like, we're nearly at the end of 2025, Chris. How's your year been?
I think you know the answer to that one.
Yeah, I forgot that. I know the answer. I think in all right, on some things though, it's been...
I'll give you my answer. My answer...
Talk about shit you don't want to talk about.
My answer for 2025 has been a roller coaster. It's been emotional. It's been exciting. But I'll be fucking glad when it's over.
Do you know what? I bet you can't. I really bet you can't. I get 0.001% of the shit you get from backlash from what you tell me, and even I feel like, fucking me. And that's me getting backlash off, like, you know, just a bit of backsplat. Like, you know, if you go for a pee next to somebody and a bit of it hits you. Like, someone's pissing next to you and you get like, oh, stop splashing me. Like, I've got that because I'm just getting feedback off you and shit like that. Yeah. And it's like, what the fuck? And as I'm getting older, my year consists of literally now, as long as I've watched a few good films, I'm quite happy. And I quite like how simplistic my life in that regards has got, because I'm an autistic little
Mine was
freak.
like that last year.
Yeah. Not anymore, sir. Not any fucking more.
No.
I'm assuming a New Year's plan's still intact, yeah, or do we have to... We'll get to that when we get to that.
We'll get to that
when we get to that. Because I understand if it's changed and whatever.
I don't see why it should. I think I'm needed on the 2nd, but...
Tell me closer to the time, mate. We'll sort our lives. We very much go off. We plan our lives round of now. We're like, whatever sort. You just tell me what the crack. You tell me where we can split and shit like that. Which is, if you knew the full context, it's fine because Chris' list of priorities have altered.
Yeah, you're the filter in now.
Yeah,
you were like every week, but now you're the filter.
I was the priority. I was the only child. Now Daddy's got rid of me. He's like, time for you to fly the nest, you fat cunt. And I'm like, but I still need Daddy. But no, 2020, it's been another one of them years.
It's been a quick year.
I was literally about to say it. I thought, I don't want to say it again. I'm sick of constantly bringing up the conversation of, oh my God, time's flying. We're here again. We're literally fucking here again.
Yeah.
When we've been speaking about, there's a film coming out in 2026. Oh, that's ages away. Oh, it's on the corner.
Yeah.
It is alarming. It's very, very, it's very strange. So would your 2025, would you give one of the, I'm doing a thumb in the middle, one of these?
It is in the middle.
Fucking hot rock to myself. Well, it's not a joint, it's fagash. In the middle.
It's in the middle.
I seen my team win a trophy, so for me it's fucking brilliant. Best year ever for me. It's all I've ever wanted. And now I can fucking fuck off forever.
Without the dramas, yeah.
I mean, yeah. I think what's good at this is going to sound like an insult, but it's not. What I love about me and you is we're quite simplistic.
Oh, I am. I just want an easy, quiet life.
Yeah, so if we end a week going, that was a good film, yeah, work wasn't too bad, and we could sit down on a Saturday night, we're like, yeah, life's great.
Exactly.
Yeah, whereas there's a lot of people out there like that need all these adrenaline, this and that, and we're like, nah.
I have enough adrenaline through the week. All I want to do on a weekend is just chill. Watch a film, relax. Chill. But it's been a good year for films. I don't think it's been a bad film.
There's been one or two like yes. I mean, we had Sinners this year, so fucking Sinners still just shits there for me. But yeah, me and you, I quite like. I think that's why another reason why we get. I like that again. We're going back to the New Year's plans. It's what you doing, you partying. We're just sitting on the couch watching a film, and to me, it's like, I'll just sit. I'll put my Switch on or whatever, and I'll do you want a coffee, Chris? And we can get this. And at the point now that we are getting to the point that we get to like 1, 2, and it's like,
yeah, we're getting old.
When we first started doing it, it's like Saturday at 5 in the morning. I see you like Chris Martin, like we were crackheads. Now it's like as soon as midnight hits, we're on to like our 4th or whatever film, 5th film or some shit. We're like,
yeah.
I remember when we did the Star Wars or whatever. I nodded for a bit, you nodded for a bit, and you fucking starting off with like the Clone Wars, and you're waking up with like a New Hope, going like, when did you become Vader again? It's all just blurred into fucking one. Do you know who I nearly forgot? Because I'm getting ready to do the list for our end of year list. I need to make sure Cassian Andor's up there. For whatever reason in my head, Andor was last year, but it was this year.
Yeah, season 2, beginning of the year.
So I was doing my list, I was going, hang on a second, no, Andor was this year, because Cassian Andor, and Andor itself's going to be in certain places. But anyway, that's for a fucking another conversation. Years.
Yeah, it's up and down. Yeah. It has been exciting. Obviously, the daughter popping along.
Surprise!
Yeah. It's also dramas as well.
Laura quite often.
I'd say the biggest good year, well, apart from the daughter, obviously, is getting the new car. I've had that almost a year now.
Oh, fuck.
The car, almost a year.
And that's always exciting when Chris gets a new car. Even I get excited for you.
It is.
It's quite nice.
And I can get a new one.
I kept calling the weird lad from work that walks like that dog nonce the other day, and he told his manager, and he's like, "Oh, you need to stop calling him that." I was like, "Why?" So I went over to him and was like, "Why do I need to stop this to him?" And it's like, "I'm on a joking or whatever," because you can't really. I've told you about this. You can't understand when he's telling the truth or whatever. So I said, "Hey, if it's actually doing your head, man, stop it. I'm not here to make your day harder. I'm just being a twat." And all of a sudden, one of the lads from the back just went, "Dog nonce!" Just fucking started again. And I'm sat there going, how can you get mad at that? Because I don't fully understand what a dog nonce is. Like, it doesn't really make sense. You could be a weird animal fucker, but like being a dog nonce.
Unless it's a puppy.
I think if you fuck a puppy, this is fucking weird. If you fuck a puppy and fuck like a 7-year-old fucking Springer Spaniel, shouldn't have said that because that's a certain somebody's dog. Then you're going to get looked at the same way. No one's going to go, whoa, that one was dead young. They're just going to go, what the fuck? But then he started saying, no, I watch donkey porn. And we're like, all right, are you being free? And it's like, yeah. And we're like, the fuck you on about? And every time we shout like donkey nonce, he goes, nah, it's donkey wanker actually. And I'm like, you're not a real person.
No.
I've got this little task of making MGK the only thing I've listened to on Spotify because I have dreams that he'll see it and be like, I'm going to message him and become friends. It's weird. It doesn't make sense, but in my head that's going to happen. Spotify going to be like, he loves you. He's like, come chill with us. Anyway, he went, okay. MGK's a paedophile. I was like, why? He's like, just is. I know he is. I was like, are you in the paedophile circles? Like, and he just went, and I'm thinking to myself, I don't know what, should I be ringing the police? Is this you, like, giving us, like, little hints, you know, like when a murder, like, some return to the crime of the scene, and be like, oh, I'm here, but no one knows.
Yeah.
Is this, what the fuck are you doing? It's fucking weird and bizarre and shit. But I actually do have another thing to bring up, because we'll get to that in a sec. The amount of young lads that come to my work, 20-odd-year-olds, it's only just hit us today, because we got another new lad who's quite sound, but he does a lot of smiling, no eye contact. It's very much, yeah. He's sound, he's a lovely bloke, but and then I have a bad habit of asking a certain question at lads when they come to work.
How big's your dick?
I'll wait for them to be sat in the lunchroom with a couple of lads around, I'm like, right, what are you packing down there? And they're like, what do you mean? I was like, I don't trust the man unless I see the dick. And you can see them looking, going, And I'm like, every lad in here, send the knob, right? So, what we dealing with? And he's like, and I started to rank him. I was like, who's your favourite in here? And he pointed to some other lads. I was like, so I'm not your fucking favourite. I wouldn't be because I've been annoying the shit. Because he's a referee on the weekends, and I was just asking him loads of questions. Okay. But anyway, he's 23 or some shit like that. And there's a marker of blokes that come to my work around that mark and below that they always say, oh, do you fancy making the rules? They go, I don't know how to. And we always, yeah. That's the same look we give each other. We look around going,
how do you not know how to make a brew?
You're like, you got a kettle in the house? Yeah, I've got a kettle. Do you know, I don't really care how the quality of it, I don't care about the quality at this point. I just, you know how to put water, coffee, sugar, milk, stir. Like, no, I've never made one. I've never liked them, so I've never needed to make one. I'm thinking, is this not something that, as a society, that we just inherently built into us? You boil some hot water and you put them on whatever your drink of choice is. Mm. There is so many young lads that come in around that 20 mark. I don't know how to make it. And it fucking fries my little system. I'm not asking you to fucking be a neurosurgeon, or I'm not asking you to fucking solve quantum mechanics. Put hot water in a cup. That's fucking it.
How do they not know how to make a cuppa?
Chris, I don't know. I don't understand how the answer to that question.
I don't know how to make a cuppa, and they're 14 and 12.
I don't know how the answer to that question is. I don't know. It's weird as shit, isn't it? It is fucking unbelievably weird.
Just a little bit.
So yes, to sit there and say, oh, I don't know, and you're thinking, right, well, that's fucking no good, because usually it's the new boys, it's there on the brew duties for a while, but we can't do it unless it's a smart little ploy. But there's a lot of them coming in going, do not make a brew. So yeah, that's fucking strange. Yeah, I was going to ask you about the coming event that's happening on the 19th of December, and if you have an opinion on it.
You're going to have to elaborate there then.
There is a certain matchup between two people of completely...
This boxing.
Anthony Joshua against Jake Paul. Now, I know you're not massive into not because I'm not a huge boxer guy, but I know you're not massive into it in general, and you're not really into the rise of Jake Paul as a boxer and shit. But surely you know how good Anthony Joshua's name and who he is and whatnot, and you would put all kinds of liquid on them abs and just...
Well, you would.
Oh my God, he's a handsome bastard with the most gorgeous fucking smile ever.
Who isn't?
Well, yeah, sorry. I like the dick. And Jake, like, this is like me getting a first day at a zoo and being like, oh, it's first day on the job. Can you, I don't know, take the lions out for a walk? The lion trainers would be with the lions, not the first person.
Yeah.
This is like...
This is YouTube's fault.
Yeah.
For doing the YouTube fight.
Yeah. No, yeah, you are massively correct. YouTube's boxing now. It's thinking... Because Jake Paul's coming along as a boxer. He's doing okay. He's winning his fights. And he looks, again, someone that can't really critique boxing. I don't know enough. But he looks good. He looks whatever. But there's a difference between coming up the ranks and being like, oh, two-time world heavyweight champion, 6 foot, whatever he is.
I thought he retired, didn't he?
No, he did lose his last fight, but he hasn't retired. Do you know who Francis Ngannou is?
No.
The big, scary, fucking badass of a month. Anthony Joshua just completely folded him, like just crippled him. And Francis Ngannou had never been dropped at this point in his entire life.
So what does Jake? What's in his head to say, like, I'm gonna win you?
I don't know, but he's releasing loads of videos and content saying he keeps saying, oh, he's slow, he's this, he's got no chin. He's genuinely, I think he's deluded himself that much that there is a slight part of me thinking, on sheer delusion alone, you might, because the boxing fans are saying if Anthony Joshua doesn't beat him in the first round, then his career's done. It's that much like sort of pressure. I understand why Joshua's took the fight, because it's just, I think he's getting 265 million from what I've heard of Eddie Hearn. Not personally, on thingy. And it's on paper, I'll get 265 million, it's on Netflix, I'll go in there, splatter him in 30 seconds and away I go. To anybody else, you'd be like, yeah, no worries, I'll do
I'll
that.
go in the ring with Anthony for 235
Fuck me, I'll give us 5 million, just walk in there, punch a hole in my face.
Yeah.
But this is like a genuine health concern. This isn't Jake Paul with a retired MMA fighter or an old Mike Tyson. This is 30-odd-year-old, peak physical conditioned, 6'5" compared to Jake Paul 6 foot. Anthony was like 265 pounds, whatever that is in stone. This is like genuine danger. I don't know how, like...
It's his own fault, isn't it?
It is, and at the same time, the world, regardless of what you think of Jake Paul, you have to look at him and go, fair play. Like, to be able to, like, yeah, I've got, like, I've had 10 fights or whatever, 1 loss, and I'm going to go in there with arguably one of the best heavyweights of all time, who's still currently in it. It's not one of the best heavyweights, Mike Tyson, 30 years later. No. It's still, you've got to sort of go, fair enough. Like, you've got some cojones. But it is fucking odd. And if I really hope Jake Paul wins, not because I hate Anthony Joshua. I think it's going to be so funny going to work. Well, I won't be going to work because it's Christmas break after that. But like seeing the work lads being like in absolute tears and crying, being like, oh my God, Jake Paul's just be one of our fucking crown jewels in boxing. That's going to be a funny little storm to see.
It will be a funny storm to see.
Because I also don't believe in this. Loads of people say that Jake Paul's fights are rigged. I don't believe that because you can do some serious jail time for that. Plus, there's fighter pride. Fighters don't want to lose fights. That's a genuine thing that exists. But I think Jake Paul in a weird way has already won by not only stepping into this, but if he can somehow go the full fight, go the distance, and not get knocked out, you have to be like, well done. Like, you might not have won on points, but well fucking done.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of people tuning, especially with it being on Netflix. This is going to be one to be like, yeah, we need to watch this. So this is going to be... I've already put £20 on Jake Paul as well to win. Just as a sheer, because he's massively not favourite whatsoever. I don't know how American betting terms work. They have positives and negatives. Jake Paul's like a minus 1,500 to win, which I think it means if you put money on him to win... if you put money on Anthony Joshua to win, you will actually lose money putting a bet on because he's that favourite. I don't know how it's something like that. Like you need to put that much on to make that much back. So if you put 1,500 on him to win, all you would win back is your money back.
Right, okay.
It's something like that. Whereas our odds at standard it's like 2 to 1, 3 to 1, 5 to 1, 6 to 2, whatever. It's you just work out for how much.
That's still fucking weird to me.
Well, you just put on how much. So if you put like £6 on, it'll be like 2, and it'll be double, kind of thing.
Huh?
So like if you put
right, so okay, so what's a 4 to 1 odd?
So if you put for every £1 you put on, you'll get £4 back. So you get 4, 8, 12, 16. So so if you were to do that on a football team, it means you're putting it on the heavy favourites.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's nice and simple. Relatively, there are some odds that I look at and go, I can't work that one out, but that's what it is. So yeah, it's.
I'm guessing it's the same process as like a 7 to 3.
Yeah.
So every £3 I put on, I get
£7 back.
£7 back.
Yeah, shit like that. There's some of the lads at work who are like proper betting experts. They can look by like, okay, if I put £10 on this, I'll get I'll have thingy back. They'll put the bet on it as the number. I'm like, I can't work that out. I wait till like the thingy comes on and just be like, yeah, okay, so I'll get £100 back. Fucking kind of like that. So yeah, I don't know if you'll be watching it or whatever, but I think you should peek in just because it's so unique and extra. Even the build-up's going to be mental because Joshua's going to be like...
What time's that one now?
Well, it's in Miami, so it's going to be fucking early doors, fucking 3s, 4s sort of shit. Yeah, you're thinking. But like, the build-up's going to be Jake giving it YouTube.
So is that Friday morning?
So if it's on the 19th, for us it'll be early hours of Saturday.
Saturday morning?
Yeah.
Okay.
So fucking...
So the 20th for us?
Well, yeah, the 20th. The show will start. You know, like when you watch the wrestling. Yeah, it's that
show and all
that crack. Yeah. It's been John Cena. Fucking his last role the other day. Oh, it was emotional. But anyway, sorry. Yeah, Joshua's going to be sat there in all this build-up, thinking, "I'm going to kill him. I'm not going to even, because usually they argue and get each other's heads. He's just going to be like, right. It'd be like me having a fucking running race with fucking Usain Bolt, and me giving a big one and being like. It's in the clip of it. I'm not even going to speak because I'm just going to run. I won't even run at full power. That's going to be me on the day. Because surely Anthony Joshua's going to be like, right. But Jake's going to have to try and get in his head. And I don't know if that's a bad thing to try and piss him off. Because then he's going to be like, right, I'm really putting you to sleep.
Yeah.
Because then that could fucking... If I show you the Francis Ngannou cripple, you're going to be like, oh, that's going to be hitting Jake. Fuck me, man. I'm extremely intrigued. They're both going to get well paid. regardless, Jake Paul, you've already won by doing the fight, and you're going to get a stupid amount of money.
So if I offered, I am, just clarifying this. If I offered Anthony Joshua a fight, what do I need to do to get that agreed?
If you wanted to fight Anthony Joshua, I don't know what.
Say if I was just not famous in the ring per se, like
you were like a celebrity of some kind.
Yeah, if I was just a normal person who I like box on a weekend, and I was like, right, okay, I can take Anthony on. How do I get from okay, I'm just me? How do I get to fight him?
If you were doing it the proper traditional route like that would be extremely like you'd have to go up the ranks, so you'd have to constantly keep calling him out to keep getting his name. But he would also look at you and go, "What payday am I getting from fighting you?" And if you can't bring enough payday, you wouldn't ever fight him.
Right, okay.
Yeah, and you would need to really, because he was an Olympic gold medalist. He's been boxing near enough most of his life. He had quite a bad start to life. He was in and out of jail and that. He come up from Watford, and he still lives in like a little flat thing I've heard with his mum and stuff. He's very like down to earth and humble and shit. But yeah, you would have to just work your entire life just try and make the ranks in heavyweight.
So
Keep
I need
him
to
up.
be seen.
Yeah, you need to be seen. It's because Jake Paul is, as much as boxing fans don't like it, one of the biggest faces of boxing. He's a loudmouth and he's willing to say, "I'll give you 265 million to fight me. You know, I'll be able to get you that." He's easy enough to be like, okay. But if you were like, "Hey, I can fight you as well," and you would just sort of come at the ranks and be like, "I'm getting out from you. You're not that I'm calling you," but he would say like, "You're a nobody. You're not. What's your record and shit?"
Give you a tenner.
I'll give you a tenner, pal. Fucking chump change to him now. So yeah, it wouldn't quite. Yeah, fucked.
Yeah.
But if you are listening to Anthony Joshua, if you can offer me, even if you offer me fucking 100 bar of this money, I will get in a ring with you, mate. You can do what you fucking want.
I'll be a punching bag for 5 minutes to get at least $500,000.
Give it, $500,000 and I will stand there and just watch you. Oh. The idea though of getting a body shot off him and rearranging your organs would be fucking hanging. Hey, tell you what, actually, I'm going to bring this back to cars. Do you know what I just learned recently? Which is...
About cars?
Well, it's not so much about cars, but it's safety in cars.
Seatbelt? Airbag?
Kind of. Crash test dummies. I was sat with Laura the other day and she went, "Oh, they finally made crash test dummies female." And I was thinking, what the fuck do you mean? They're not real. They're not male or female. It makes no sense. She's like, no. For all this time, apart from at some point a couple of months back or whenever they did it, crash test dummies have always been to the genuine specific weight and height and shit of males.
Yes.
I didn't know that. So when they're testing crashes...
And that's adults and kids.
Yeah. So when there's crashes and they see the damage on this male thingy, women get hurt more because they've not tested for that and where they should have shit aligned and stuff. I didn't know that. And that's another reason why I go, oh, fuck. Sometimes maybe women have been really done over. Like, we haven't even tested crashes to their generic sort of average size and height and shit. We've only just started doing it. That's a little bit fucked. That is a little bit fucked, isn't it?
It is a little bit when you think about it that way, but it's... I think everyone just thought it's a crash test dummy. Yeah.
But it's obviously to get the results of what it impacts on the body, they've done it to the specifics of a average male height, average male weight and shit. Whereas most average male is a lot bigger than average female, so it would do a lot more damage to a female. It blew my, because when she first said it, I'm thinking, what, you fucking mental, it's a crash test dummy. But then she said it, I was like, oh my god, that oh shit. And I felt a little bit bad for it. I felt like I was like, I might have to apologise here. I've had nothing to do with the testing her out, but I feel a car's been designed for me to, not that you can, but safer crashing it than you.
Yeah.
How fucking bizarre is that? It's safer for me to crash in a car, and I don't even drive, compared to women who do drive.
Yeah.
That's fucking mental.
I know.
It blew my fragile little fucking mind. And I was like, I'm sorry, kind of stroke her in a little bit and go, what? Sorry. Poor little bastards out there just fucking getting thingied. But yeah, sorry. Anyway, yeah.
Fair enough.
Anything you want to weigh into? When's this fucking spaceship crashing? Is it not supposed to be now?
Oh, I don't know.
Didn't somebody say it was November?
No, I don't.
When we're a week and it's out of November.
Should we Google it? What was it called?
Atlas Eye, Atlas Third Eye, some shit like that, wasn't it? Atlas Eye or something. Third Eye Atlas. I think it's Third Eye Atlas. What the fuck's it called? Third Eye?
I have no idea.
Who the fuck's decided the name of this piece of shit?
Updates.
Oh.
Let's see an update on the situation.
I actually have another sciencey thing to chuck up, which I cannot get my head around.
19th of December, apparently.
Fuck me, the night of the Jake Paul fight, the night of Black Friday, the night of our last day. That's sus as fuck. So you're telling me this big monumental alien meteor, whatever the fuck it is, crash is supposed to be on a night, right, where millions of people are going to be tuned into Netflix?
Yeah.
That's fucking strange. No, I'm not a conspiracy guy, but I'm calling shenanigans on that. That's fucked. Does that not scream a bit dodgy to you?
Just a little bit.
What the fuck?
It's travelling with that.
I'm not going anywhere, Chris, don't worry. It's coming for all of you. Maybe it's coming to lick Anthony Joshua's abs.
Okay.
It's coming from the vast darkness of space, in the far reaches of the void.
It's travelling at 150,000 miles per hour.
150. Can your car do that or not?
My car can do 150.
Hey! So 150,000 miles per hour.
Yes.
Fuck me. Imagine trying to give that a speeding ticket. Fuck me, my jokes are shit. And it's hurling its way here.
It's hurling its way here.
Watch, this is how Jake Paul wins. It crash lands somewhere near it. Everybody looks around and goes, what the fuck was that? They hear it and then Abuski. It distracts Joshua and then so there was a weird shine up there. I was fucking thinking what the fuck that was. I was going mental. Yeah, distracts Joshua. Paul knocks him out, and there you go. He was assisted by Third Eye Atlas. Is it called Third Eye Atlas? Did I get that right?
Yeah, Atlas Third Eye.
Atlas Third Eye, sorry.
No, it is Third Eye Atlas.
Oh, fucking knows. Something to do with Atlas.
Its trajectory course, that's a mouthful. Third Eye Atlas is outbound trajectory from the sun and not inbound one towards Earth.
Oh, so it's not coming to Earth
It
anymore?
will pass Earth with a distance of 168 million miles away.
Right, so at one point it was landing, now it's just going to miss us by shitloads.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Although the comet poses no danger, its close flyby for plenty defense. How's that fucking close flyby? It's 168 million miles away.
Yeah, it's not exactly next door, is it?
Online rumours about the collision are false and have been debunked by space agencies.
I feel like there was a lot of official space shit that was saying to us, hey, it might be here. Fucking misinformation at its finest.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, so it's... Okay. Sweet. I wonder if there's still any chance that you might just see it, like, as like a shooting starry type thing.
NASA have confirmed it's just a comet, not a spaceship, not a mothership, as people are trying to fucking say it is.
Of course it fucking isn't.
Yeah.
Right, do you want to hear what mad shit I heard today? Bearing in mind, people, I heard this off a guy who heard it from one of the lads at work, who heard it on a podcast. I don't know which podcast they listened to or whatever, with a scientist on it. So there's this new, what do you call it, a hypothesis, a theory about time, and I'm obsessed with time, and everybody fucking knows I am, that
Time.
they're saying that everything now exists at the same time, being the future, the present, and the past, which I can get my head around, which is fine.
Sorry.
So this thing that I should have got more info off him. So I'm sorry being a backhanded commenter here. No, backhanded comment is an insult. Anyway, whatever. He was listening to this show. I had a scientist on it, and a lot of I don't know what they would be, physicists, I don't know what they'd be, saying that time happens all at the same time, meaning the future, present, and past are all coexistent on the exact same. So instead on the line, they're all happening it's 3 times the same shit.
Okay.
Yeah. Which I'm fine with, because if you imagine like the sacred timeline in Marvel, you could just jump in at any point. I'm fine with that. But this guy on this podcast he was listening to is now claiming that so what you can do in the present can impact the future. Makes sense, because if you decide to keep me in the bollocks in the future, my bollocks going to hurt.
Yes.
But also what you do in the present can now affect what happened in the past. That's the bit that I can't get my head around, because surely it's already been and gone. But because they're coexistent at the same time next to each other, or in front of whichever way it was, that's the bit that I'm like, I don't understand that.
So what I do tomorrow affects the past or will affect the past?
What you do in your present can affect the past.
So what I do now can affect...
Yeah, what you do right now, spilling a coffee down your shirt.
So it can affect what's happened in the past or what I can do in the past.
So how he worded it is what can happen in the past. Which is where I can't get my head around, because what's happened in the past has already happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you say it that way, then yeah, I understand that. But if you say what I do now can affect what has happened in the past, then I get it.
Either way, I don't get the past bit, no matter which way we do it. Because to me, what's happened yesterday has happened yesterday. And what I do now, if I go to bed in 10 minutes...
It's like if I... Well, that's that famous tree, for example, at Hadrian's Wall.
Yeah.
That was a famous tree for certain reasons. It was in a certain film, a lot of films, and it was an iconic tree.
Yeah. The sycamore tree?
Something like that.
Yeah.
And then some dickheads decided to cut it down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what they did there obviously affected what it became in the past.
No, I can't get my head around it. Gone. I'm fucking gone. Absolutely bamboozled. Because in my past, it was always a tree.
Yes.
The tree got cut down in my past. Therefore, what I do in my present, it's still cut down.
But in the past, it wasn't cut down. It was a standalone famous tree.
Yeah.
But because some assholes in the present decided to cut it down, it's now affected its past, present.
Right. So
people in our future now will not know about this tree because it's affected its past.
Right. So let me try and fucking word this in monkey brain damn terms. So my current present has it as a tree at one point and not a tree at one point.
Yes.
Isn't that the two coexist at the same time?
Kind of, yes.
Oh fuck
but
me!
Your future you knows that this tree has now been cut down and it's now affected the past history, the past story, because this tree no longer exists.
Right. I feel like I'm getting somewhere, but at the same time I'm looping back out.
It's a lot of brain tingling.
Yeah, time stuff will always.
Yeah, time is always an awkward one because no one can predict time. Nobody's on the same par. There's always someone either a millisecond in front or a millisecond behind.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever on par when it comes to time.
Yeah.
You can weirdly time travel into the future, but you can't time travel into the past.
Yeah, did Neil deGrasse Tyson say that once?
Yeah,
If
I jumped in a spaceship and I went 300 million light years into space to go and visit fucking Fred.
Yeah.
That would be like 4 hours of space traveling at the speed of light. So that's me going there and coming back.
Yeah.
But if I come back 4 hours, it's been so many hundreds of years on planet Earth.
Right, yeah.
So even though it was only an 8 hour trip for me, a day job, it's been 100.
Yeah, it's like
yeah.
Matthew McConaughey, Interstellar.
Yeah.
So that I can get my head around that bit. Just going off time shit here awkwardly. I'll go back to Neil deGrasse Tyson. He also said something which fucking I would, if I was a time traveller, I would not have computed for this because I would not have even thought about this. So he was on Impulsive, Logan Paul's podcast, another person you love, and he explained time travel shit. He also said, to be a time traveller, you also need to be right, I'm going to get the wording wrong here. You need to also be what's a fancy word for like a place traveller? Time and place or something. Because if you time travel, or do like a crazy space travel, if you just did a straight line, so if you left Earth and went out there to space, when you come back, Earth wouldn't be there anymore because of the way that it's going through space.
Yeah, because as Earth is spinning on its axis, it's also rotating around the sun.
Yeah.
While it's also rotating around its sun, you've got other stars, let's call them, rotating all around each other, which is called, eventually you've got big ones, which is called the galaxy.
Yeah.
That is slowly moving in Earth.
Yeah.
In space.
And
sorry.
It's all moving to the whichever
left,
way.
right, up, down,
Yeah, it's moving. And I never once ever pictured big thing you never thought about. You think, if I just time travel to fucking Mars, whatever, and come back. But you got to remember, like, it's like me time traveling from this house, coming back in 50 years, this house might be destroyed, not here anymore. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't think about that. So the way that he worded it a lot better, he called it a space and place travel or some shit.
Everything in space is moving.
Yeah.
Either on its axes or just spinning or its galaxy.
That bit's
everything is moving.
That bit is absolutely fine. I completely remember all that shit and all the spinning because it's also spinning that way. It's spinning that way.
It's also on
fine.
A little like
yeah. It's the shifting from whichever way it's going through space. It's just say it's going through left. Just say it's going left. It's that bit. So when I leave here, I'm leaving here and I'm going back.
Yeah,
oh fuck!
If you go straight up, back. It's moved. Maybe
And I fucking
20 million miles that way.
Never even thought about that until he put it out, and I was like, I was at the bike and I'm going, oh fuck! Having some sort of fucking mental breakdown, going, oh shit! Not that I'm ever time traveling anytime fucking soon. But it's just shit like that. I love it when smart people talk and the little monkey brains like me go.
That's why I like watching Professor Brian Cox, because he talks a lot of science and space and shit like that.
The only issue is
Stephen Hawking, bless him.
Yeah. A lot of people think he's American, don't they? Because of he spoke unfortunately like this. I am Stephen Hawking. Hello, go wheelie wheelie. I didn't realise. Do you remember the presenter from Mock the Week, the comedy show, the Irish fella, the bald chap? Not Dermot O'Leary. Don't know. Do you ever watch Mock the Week? He's quite a big comedian. He's an Irish lad.
Mock the Week.
Yeah, you'll know. I think you'll know his face. He does like a lot of Channel 4 shows and all these. He's big in the comedy circuit.
That guy.
Yeah.
Aye, yeah. Okay.
Right. I've always known him as like a comedian-y type person, whatever.
Yeah.
He has a lot of documentaries on Amazon about maths and space and all this shit. I'm sat there chilling, always say, why the fuck is he in all these documentaries? Like, what the fuck does he... Like, I understand why, fucking thingy... the wild arachnophobia.
David Attenborough.
David Attenborough. I understand why, because he's obviously got knowledge about animals and shit. I get it. So why the fuck is he just doing all this space shit? She's like, oh, he's extremely intelligent. He's like a physicist and a mathematician and all this shit. I was like, is he? I'm used to him saying dumb fucking... It blew my little mind, not realising that... I think his name's Dermot O'Leary.
No, Dermot O'Leary is the talk show host and morning breakfast.
I can't remember his fucking name then. Whatever the fuck his name is, I'm sure Chris will find it now. But I was just probably baffled. It fucking, again, just frazzled me. I was like, oh, well, I didn't fucking know that. That's cray.
It's the same as Stephen Fry.
No, Stephen Fry, I knew he was extremely intelligent. So
obviously he started life, he was quite brainy and all that stuff, but he obviously went into comedy and shit like that as well, didn't he?
Yeah. Is he? I always get like philosopher
called
Dermot O'Brien. Isn't it like a D name?
Dara O'Brien.
Dara. Yeah, there you go. It's very Dara O'Brien. That's what they landed there, Ireland. Just seeing something like I'm used to him as a. It might turn around and be like, oh, did you know Phil off EastEnders, the lad that plays him? Oh yeah, builds rockets. I'd be like, does he? It just fucking. It threw me off a little bit. I was not ready to hear that he was, because again, he was in all these documentaries. Like, why the fuck is he in all these? Because obviously Brian Cox was in a band. And when I knew him, I think, first as a scientist. And then one day, maybe my mum pointed out, I was like, is he? And thinking, fuck, I didn't realise he's too... Because you forget that he also might like other shit, like music and stuff. But the only issue with him is the second he starts explaining anything, I'm like...
Yeah, he's such a soft voice.
So when the neutrons, they collide together, I'm like... I'm trying to listen, I'm trying to learn, but it's not because he's boring, it's because I feel like back in my mother's warm bosom. I'm back in the uterus.
Okay.
I'm back up there just as the neutrons collide. You know? Oh god, tingling. It's like my mum caught me the other day watching all my haircut videos because I love watching a haircut to get to sleep. Like I love the nose of the beautiful ASMR. She's like, what? For the last few weeks, son, I keep seeing, which didn't call me son, but the last few weeks, I keep coming in, you're half asleep watching haircuts, and I'm like, oh yeah, it puts me to sleep. And she's looking at me going, what? I can't help it. I didn't even know why. I always loved to go at the hairdressers. Unfortunately, it's something I don't do now. And I always used to, for like 10, 15 minutes, sit there like, after they go,
nah. I've never, apart from go with Guyz, I've never actually had my hair cut after the hairdressers.
It is honestly one of the most relaxing experiences ever. It's so relaxing.
Always did mine, and then I do my own.
Yeah, well, when you're a little baldy like us now, Chris, it's just fucking baldy locks and the free hairs type shit. So it's just going to get more and more receipts. Fucking receive. Yeah, we are unfortunately the typical male. Get up baldy. What a weird thing to put into like humans. Like when you hit a certain age or whatever, when certain hormones or all this shit's gonna happen, you're gonna lose all your hair. Gee is great design. Not that I'm too bothered, to be fair.
They say it's down to stress and all that stuff, but it's more genetics.
It's a high number of testosterone that leads to a big receding. Because one of the lads at work told me that, because I brought that up. I said, why is it some lads go bald? A big part of it is high testosterone. I'm thinking, whenever I hear testosterone, I'm thinking, hey, scrap lad. Whereas I'm like, pew, 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 hey, Mario. I'm like, I'm not fucking testosterone filled, am I? But then, like, I'm like the jizzinator. Come to me if you want the jizz.
So the more you jizz, the less hair you
have. That's what it is. Every time you climax, every time you sex wee, you're gonna go bald. Oh, fucking Jesus fucking Christ. 6'7", Chris.
I don't know what that means.
6'7", mate.
Have you figured out what it means yet?
It's to do with some meme, some kid at a basketball game fucking going, I just love doing it at work. There was another one that come out not long ago, some fucking, what the fuck is it? Oh, the I am him. That's still going about I'm him. I fucking love doing that. I'm him. I could be him. I am him.
What does that mean?
I am him. It just means like I'm him. Like I am him.
Who?
Him.
Sure.
I am 6'7", man. I am him. They had the film that came out not long ago called Him, where it's like, yeah, you are him. It's like say if I was the best footballer in the world and every game I just kept scoring and winning trophies. I'd score a goal, like, you know what Ronaldo did? I'd score a goal, boom, and I'd just sort of give up. Because, like, you are fucking unreal at what you do. Just, yeah, I'm him, I know. Like, if you're the best Formula 1 driver, I don't know who it might be, just say it's Lewis Hamilton, you win the 100th race and you get out your car and you're like, oh my God, that is him. That is him. And I think it's meant to be like that. So, I do something pure shit at work. Like, I'll do something fucking so easy and dumb, I'll just be like, I could be him. And everyone's like, fuck off. Because I've just done the most fucking mundane bollocks bullshit thing.
You shoveled some gravel.
Yeah, I did the fucking something nonsensical and stupid. But should we leave it there, sir? I think we've got a good crack about space and all sorts there in 2025. I can't wait. It's literally going to be about 3-4 weeks. We'll be talking about our favourite shits of the year. Favourite shits of the year. Mine was a good wet poo. I was leaving work early and one of the lads went for a shit as I was leaving. And I was like, I'll see you later, so-and-so's name. And as the door shut, all I heard was like a fucking explosion. You could tell they were holding it in to make that noise as they got out. And I always love saying to myself and people, a poo is always a pee, but a pee isn't always a poo. I love saying that. Because every time you do a poo, you pee on it. You pee a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's always better to come in the sink than it is to sink in the cum. But you have to say it like, it's always better to come in the sink than it is to sink in the cum. Because you don't want to sink in the cum, but
no, I get you now.
I'm saying that to fucking people, it's brilliant.
No.
I'll end it with this bit. There's a young lad that sat at my work that knows Tyler and went to school with him, and he's filled me in with so much crack. So when Ty's giving it the big and giving it the large, I've been filled in with some crack. Oh, it's beautiful. One day, this lad went to the headmaster's thing, and Ty was just sat in one of the rooms crying. Oh, Ty got hit with that straight away. You little crybaby at fucking school. He's like, nah, it never happens. Like, yes, it did, you fucking idiot. And apparently Ty was with a lot of the weed group, and I 110% believe that. Without a shadow of a doubt.
What did he call, or what are you calling the weird group?
Like the... I'm going to put it down to the ground. To the kids. Like the...
Yeah, I've got apple sarnies for my lunch.
sort of kids. Them kind of kids. Like one of the lads that Ty's had in this house, I won't say his name, this new kid that started at my work told me a story that he went into school one day with a big old fucking knife. And
this guy that you work with, or Ty's friend?
The Ty's friend.
Okay.
And he chased one of the girls, and he was showing these videos of where he's originally from, of some lad chasing some people around a village with a knife, and that's all the context I got. And I was like, I'm sure that cunt's been in my house. And he's like, oh yeah, is this his name? I was like, yeah, I've definitely heard that, because the amount of times I've walked in here and I don't think Ty's expected me to be in a way. But it's not happened for ages, because I fucking put a stop to it. Just coming in being like, who are you, who are you, who are you? And you're all next to my fucking Lego. Please remove yourself from my house. Fucking, I remember one time there was a kid that knocked on my door, and he's like, I think I've left my baggie. And I was like, right. And he's looking at me like, and then he said to Ty, he was like, oh, your uncle looks like Eddie Hall. I thought he was going to hit us last night. Because I'm thinking, I don't know if you've left a bag here. Who the fuck are you? I'm sure it was a night when Newcastle were playing in the Champions League. I'm thinking, get yourself to fuck. Who's knocking on my door at this time? It's like 30 minutes in. We're 1-0 at fuck you. It's only a fucking little kid. You're like, wait, please. And I come in, it's hung up there, just over the door. There you go, chuck it out to back up to fucking run upstairs and that. Fucking hell. Oh, fucking weird little bastard. Probably a lovely kid, but no, it's definitely an apple sarnie type group. 100%.
Apple sarnie.
Exactly.
I'm going to put it down to the ground.
What do you want to do? I want to put it down to the ground. One of the ugly kids in South Park. That's dead. Yeah, I knew Ty was a little fucking weirdo. Because he's always giving it large on Fortnite. Listening, you can hear a bloke on the other end of his headset going, yeah, I'll get the next kill. I'm thinking, how fucking old is he? You're 16 or whatever age he's like 16, 17, going, Mush, I'd smash your face in, Mush, I'll fucking kill you, mate. I'm thinking, shut the fuck up. But now that I know you randomly cried in school, you little prick, fuck off. Because Ty's probably done it too. I don't think we walked in, like,
nice.
What's for dinner then, Mush? And you're like, who the fuck are you? What the fuck is happening here? I could.
Your thing is doing my head in.
Oh, this is, yeah, I've laced it up wrong. No, but it's fun because when I'm sat chilling it, I like to.
Fucking head in.
And I like to whip the dog like that. He must think the amount of times, like, if he's sleeping at the end of my bed and I get up to come have a fag or whatever, and I'll grab his face and I'll just put his like nose in my mouth. Like, he must think, what the fuck are you doing? Or I'll randomly just like get right eye to eye and just start whispering shit. Or I'll just sat there. Or the best one is always I'm literally just slapping his ass, just. He's like,
you've just sexually assaulted me.
Has he got a clue? I love chewing on that saggy little cunt. My little baby boy, aren't you?
How the fuck you sexually assault me?
I'll get the dog nonce at work. There we go, visuals. That's a nice little ramble on. We'll let Chris get away and see what unfolds for his weekend.
I don't know.
See what carnage comes.
Carnage.
Cometh the man. Cometh the... Come.
What?
Just all circle jerking. We do that a lot of that work, just looking at each other going...
Circle jerking.
I love Dave at work's got such a massive forehead and I love pointing it out. Your forehead is unbelievably massive, and we always do a thing where we go. Just start going to each other, and you get like a spit, and you just go, and you spit it out, and it's like. And so we do each other at work. As soon as he comes in and clocks in, because he's on shifts, I'm always excited when he comes in, like, oh, Dave's here soon. We see each other go, it's so fucking bizarre. I fucking love it.
Sounds like you're part of a fucking weird group.
Oh, well, I was definitely with the Apple Sarnie kids. I'm not even arguing that, mate. I was sat there being like,
I'll trade you my level 5 Pikachu for your cheeky nugs, okay?
and we're sitting there going, doing weird like hand movements and shit. And then every now and then I've got to play football with the lads and pretend to be a lad again. I'm like, yeah, on the head, son. And I'm back to the weird kid table. Going, just needed spat out, I did.
I was part of the back then, it's called the emo group.
Fucking emo, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god, man. Did you see Tony Hawk? Yeah, brah. They always done it to me at work. They always like, yeah, brah. I'm like, fucking hell, man. Just like Green Day. And they're like, yeah. Because one of the lads always goes, your kind of people are a bit mental, aren't they? I'm thinking, what do you mean? Your kind of people are the kind of guys that... Because it was weird as well. He always used to take the piss, this lad that I'm speaking about, because he'd always see me out playing Pokemon Go and shit. And then there was he drove past one day and he was going, fucking, I think he said something I can't repeat. And one of the lads I was playing Pokemon with, he was like, he's a fucking dickhead and whacked him. I was like, oh, it's one of the lads from work, he's just taking the piss. And that lad that he shouted at ended up going to jail for stabbing somebody over a jacket. And I was like, what a weird turn of events. And he had a weird name of Alfonso. Yeah, it was fucking mental. I lent him the flag once. And I lent him another one again after that. And then he made a one. Said, oh, make us a rolly, please. So he was like, nah. And I was like, fuck you. And he's like, what do you mean? I said, last time we went a raid. It sounds so cringy. I was like, when we did a raid last week, I said, your flag, you didn't mind? And he was like, you're not making us a rolly? He was like, nah. And I was like, fuck that. So he was back, you made a rolly. What the fuck you on about, you little dickhead? Not knowing that he would stab people over jackets.
Hello?
But he was very much the body shape of Sid the Sloth. You could full on Batman Bane and break his back shit. Sorry, we will end it there because I'll keep tangent for fucking ever.
You and Pokemon raids.
Yeah, they were the days then. I will never forget ever. Oh my god, we were out once. There's a Pokemon called Tangler, and there was, I can't remember if it was it maybe there was like I think it was the Gen 1. Every Pokemon was a shiny, and all of a sudden she was about 80 odd. I'm not even taking a picture, about 75, 80. She was always at the Pokemon raids walking around being like, oh, get to the next gym, blah, blah, blah. And she just shouted, oh, shiny Tanglatelli. Its name's Tangler. But the way she was like, shiny Tanglatelli. I'm thinking, what's it? Every time I see Tangler now, all I hear is shiny Tanglatelli. It just plays my fucking head every single time. It was one of the most funniest, bizarre things. You'd have a group of like, a dad with one of his kids strapped to his chest. Like
yeah, I know. I used to go with you.
Yeah, you're right, yeah. You'd have like a foreigner from fucking Uzbekistan stood there who can only speak a little bit of English. You'd have me, some random fucking blonde girl that looks like she does spray tans and shit. I'm thinking, this is the weirdest boy band ever. Like, this is, what a weird group we are. Fucking an absolute just sheer miss with the ultimate fucking motley crew.
It was.
What a weird Pokemon. Do you know, to be fair, actually,
it brought you all together.
One of the most peaceful times in modern history was probably Pokemon Go, because everybody from the chaviest of chavs to the gothiest of goths to the crackers, they were just out catching fucking Squirtles and that. And it actually was quite a peaceful time. But yeah, sorry, Chris is getting notifications. I don't know if he needs to shoot and whatnot. But yeah, visuals, thank you for listening. We're back next week with some more bullshit and we'll keep on.
As always, people, stay warm, wrap up, drink fluids, preferably warm fluids. Tea, I mean. Coffee.
Warm piss. I like a steamy piss. Golden yellow.
And, yeah.
No? Squeaky shoes! Squeaky shoes!
Pika Pika?
Fuck you.